All right, so here we have another big boy, Zeta's Bruticon or Bruticus. There's a box, there's some damage, even with all the protection that it had. But there's the side. Very nice artwork. Love the smirk on Swindle. They all look pretty cool. As you can see, the combined mode looks absolutely amazing. And then there's their alt modes and robot modes. And then on the bottom, looks like it shows their Superion, which I may or may not get in the future. So that's about it for the box. And then for the instructions, I do believe it's this giant poster-like book. And then there appears to be character cards for each of them. There's 5 of them, and they're made out of that plastic cardstock, if you want to call it cardstock anyway. So here we have Takeoff, their take on Blastoff. There's his stats. Here we have Blitzkrieg, their take on Onslaught. And there's his stats. Here is Bruticon, their take on Bruticus and his stats. Here we have Whirlblade, their take on Vortex, which looks a lot like Blackout, at least in alt mode. And then here we have Uproar, their take on Brawl. And there's his stats. And there's Racket, their take on Swindle. And there's his stats. So that's about it for his accessories that aren't exactly accessories, things that aren't necessarily essential. And the instruction booklet, as you can see, is a big old booklet showing everything. Hopefully these instructions are expansive enough to be sufficient for combination. And there he is. And I feel like that back page might be done up so you can use it like a poster. But still, really cool. Definitely looking forward to messing with this guy. And then here we have the foam packaging. Here is the first set of it. There's Swindle. I'll just call them what they're supposed to be. So there's Swindle. There's a Brawl. And then here's what looks like to be most of their weapons and accessories. Right in there. Oh man, these are some big old hands right there. Let's go ahead and put this back. And then, okay. I didn't realize that it was this kind of combiner. I guess it kind of makes sense to an extent. But yeah, it looks like the majority of them is a separate piece. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about that. But that's another reason why I really want to get the Make Toys. I can't remember. I'm horrible at remembering the names of these, the third-party figures and stuff. But what I'm pre-ordered is supposed to be a all-inclusive transformation rather than having the parts separate. And here we have the main event, Onslaught, and then one of the some of the giant guns right there. I mean, this thing is huge. Like, this is really big. I'm probably gonna have to review each of these guys separately. Giant feet, and then do a review of their combined form. And then looks like alternate faces. This is probably a light up one. Probably doesn't have batteries, but it does have a button. And, a speaker. So there's probably some sound effects of some kind. And then another combined head that has springy antenna for whatever reason that also has what looks like lights and sounds. So there's that. And like I said, this is Vortex, and here is Blast Off. So here we have all these awesome looking figures, and I can't wait to have some fun with them.